All right. 2011. Took this bull opening morning. Uh, kind of had a foot race a little bit. It's close to, not close to a road, but it's closer to a road. It's still in the wilderness area, but you're hunting from a road. Um, some guys, we were parked there, getting ready to get out. Some guys pulled right up, like they went 100 yards up the road and parked there and started to get out. So, buddy of mine, Justin's with me. He'll vouch for you. I think his lungs were burning by the time we got down there, but it's a good 45 minutes, and we were moving at a high rate of speed to get to where we could see. And there's probably 14 inches of snow. It had gotten pretty cold, and I thought, well, it's gonna be perfect, especially in open stuff. Then bulls be out there feeding open country, and hauled down there. Started seeing a few elk tracks start breaking out in the open a little bit, and there's a big long ridge we were hunting. This is an area we hadn't hunted this area before. Same unit as the other bull came from, but a little bit different area. And started down around that ridge. Like, well, we need to get lower to see a bunch of them fingers where them bulls like to hang. And kept seeing, single elk tracks. So, well, they're here somewhere. So kept walking. I walked around a rocky bluff, and this bull was standing there feeding on a bush about 80, it was 80 yards, I think, when I ranged it after the fact. Standing right on top of the ridge, kind of quartering to me a little bit. Pulled up, shot him. Stood there like nothing happened to him. Similar to the other bull, the Blackhorn bull was real wide. Same deal, same bullet. Um, I thought I missed. I was like, you got to be kidding me. 80 yards, you shouldn't miss. Pulled the next one. I put it on his neck and dropped him. Well, as you can see, the marks on his antlers, when he dropped, being it was so steep in the snow, he started sliding and he started going faster and faster. He went behind some trees and there's rim rocks. And there's a couple spots where he caught air and crashed his horns. I thought, oh, there's going to be nothing left. Because he was going, like I said, he was sliding straight downhill. Ended up piling up a bunch of like maple vine, alder looking stuff in the bottom of this draw. It was steep, especially having 14 inches of snow on top of the ground and then being steep. It was miserable. Buddy of mine, he was not a fan. By the time we got out of there, you couldn't hardly walk up out of there so steep. You'd walk a few steps and slide back down the hill and walk a few more steps, slide. Um, but we got him up to the ridge. I thought, well, I'll pack him out. Buddy of mine wasn't having it. If he sees this, he'll know who it is. He's like, let's just get horses. So I had got my wife on the phone, and she brought horses up, met us in town, switched rigs, and we had to chain up to get in there. Took the horses down in there, loaded them up, and got them out of there. But we ended up shooting buddy of mine, Lee. He ended up shooting another 5x6, little, just a hair bigger probably than this bull. He's just missing his fifth. He actually was on a bull. It's probably 320. It was with that 5x6, but the 5x6 gave him um, a better shot. But yeah, we ended up boning this bull out. Like I said, it was super steep getting him out of there. Just one of those things where you get a feel for where bulls are at. You know where you need to get to, especially in this country. You need to get to where you can see. And I was all set up to shoot long range. Both in this bull and the other bull, I was set up to shoot long range, but I just didn't have to on this one. But it was good bull. Like I said, it was an area we'd never hunted before. But I thought, well, I'd archery hunted it a long time ago from the time I'd hunted this, and I thought, man, it's pretty good. Hold some elk. So I thought, well, we'll get out in that country and get after them, see if there's any bulls out there. And sure enough, there was. This guy was out there feeding right on the ridge. I mean, it was when I shot him. A buddy of mine didn't even know, he couldn't see because I turned around and I said I shot a bull, and he's like, "What?" He's kind of giving me a puzzled look, like, "Are you serious? Or are you joking?" He thought I was screwing with him, I think. And I was like, "No," because like I said, "Nope, there he goes right there." And he's seen him, and then he seen him through a gap in trees sliding. So kind of cool. Um, Same deal, getting out there early. It was dark for most of the walk out of there, or in, I mean, and it was miserable. It was, like I said, it was cold. It was a lot of snow in that country. When you get all that snow, it's hard to walk because it's just so dang steep. But just being out there at the right time, right place, and knowing the bulls are they're gonna be out feeding as much weather as we'd had because they'd had super high winds as well, so they've been kegged up a couple days. So we got after it, and like I said, we shot two pretty nice bulls out of the deal for a tag that's not hard to draw. It was well worth it. It's been good to me. Um, but yeah, good 6 point bull for Oregon. Not bad. But as far as tips, I just say don't quit, get after it, hustle, get down into country you know you need to be into, um, glassing, tracking, just knowing what an elk in that later season what they need feed wise. These bulls are trying to put weight back on, and that's why I thought that'd be a good spot. There's a lot of feed, a little more open in this country. There's still some timber draws, but there's open ridges and bulls can feed on. And he just got caught staying out there a little too long, and it got him killed. But decent little bull.